This is the Minister of Infrastructure and the Environment. This is the executive of the province of South Holland. And this is the portfolio holder of the Hague region. They're searching for a solution to improve the accessibility of the Hague region. The MIRT exploration of the Hague region is examining two promising alternatives.
Whoa! Wait a minute. MIRT? Exploration? Alternatives? What are you on about?
I'm getting ahead of myself. Wait, let me start from the beginning. MIRT is the multi-year programme for infrastructure, spatial planning and transport. It concerns large infrastructural and spatial projects of national importance. The national government, the province and the region are exploring together what is needed in the long term to keep the Hague region accessible but also livable. That involves quite a lot. We're dealing with this issue carefully. The first step is to determine the direction. The administrators have 4 shared ambitions to make the Hague region stronger in the future. The international city of The Hague, the legal capital of the world, works towards peace and justice every day. The Greenport Westland Oostland is and remains a global market leader in horticulture and plant cultivation. In the Hague Knowledge region, educational institutes and companies will work together on technical and sustainable innovations. Urban consolidation ensures efficient use of all that the city has to offer. What is city remains city. What is natural remains natural. These ambitions are under pressure. Traffic congestion, waiting times and overfull trams and trains can hold back developments. For that reason, a study has been carried out to establish in which areas the most problems will arise after 2020.
Excuse me? After 2020? I'm stuck in traffic now. Can't you start a bit sooner?
Of course, various efforts are undertaken to prevent traffic congestion, but we'll still face a number of problems that need dealing with. These large and expensive projects require an accurate preparation. This takes time. We've studied all of the problems in order to prioritize the issues. Sometimes you have to solve one problem first before you can begin working on the next one. The administrators have chosen first to deal with the problem on the A4 passage and the gateways and entryways. A heavy volume of traffic from the direction of Amsterdam, Rotterdam and Utrecht travels on the A4 passage. All of the traffic in and out of the Hague region must also travel that same stretch of motorway. If this traffic crosses, it soon becomes clogged. This makes it less pleasurable to live and to work, not only in the Hague region, but also in the entire Randstad region. We're going to do something about that. The fourth step is to determine the best solution for this problem. Solutions must meet at least 2 preconditions. Local traffic and through traffic must benefit from the solution, and the solution must not be at the expense of the quality of living in the Hague region.
Can I ask a question? The quality of living, that affects me too. Can I also take part in the discussions?
Yes, please. The administrators who make the decisions would like to know what people in the region think about the MIRT exploration. For each step, we organise meetings with small groups of involved parties who will look at the process critically and contribute ideas for the next step. The decision will be reported in a government structure vision. Once this vision is completed in a report, everyone will be given the chance to respond to the contents of it. There are 2 ways to resolve the problem on the A4 passage and the gateways and entryways. The first is to divert traffic to the outer entryways. Separate lanes for through traffic will be built on the A4. The second is to distribute traffic equally across all of the entryways. There, as well, separate lanes will be built for through traffic.
Hang on a minute. Just 2 alternatives. There must be many more possibilities.
Correct. There are dozens of ways to improve the accessibility of the A4 passage and the gateways and entryways. We've constantly taken into account what the consequences will be for the ambitions and for living and residing in the area. And as a result, these 2 alternatives received the highest marks. Here are some of the solutions that have already been rejected. Only improve the public transport. Only improve the surrounding roads. Build a very long separate roadway. Or construct an entire new motorway. The 2 best alternatives will be extensively compared with each other, and the contributions of local residents will also be taken into consideration. We're examining the travel time for local traffic, for through traffic during peak hours and off-peak hours. The contribution to the ambitions for Haaglanden. The possible inconvenience due to noise, due to exhaust fumes, and due to the impact on natural areas, the environment and cultural values, the costs, and the revenues. The decision consists of a number of parts. What alternative is worked out? Who will pay for what? And how will we work together until the implementation of the project? Because an accessible future begins today. Want to know more? www.mirtverkenninghaaglanden.nl